Hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome to this, I guess it would be just a bonus video. I guess technically it's kind of a show-off video. As I stated earlier last month, I ended up getting a brand new rig, and I've been trying to put it through its paces, see what it can do. And one of the things I tried to do was to see if I could get Minecraft to look really kind of shiny and really spiffy. And I think I managed to do that, so I just wanted to make a quick little video and show you guys something about what I've been doing in Minecraft, which, you know, I guess I haven't actually told you guys that I do play Minecraft, but I do. I mean, who doesn't play Minecraft? But this is Minecraft kind of on steroids. I have a shader mod, a texture pack, and an audio mod all installed. And so you can see things look significantly different than the vanilla version. And I just thought I would use this video to do a quick little tour of my little private little Minecraft world. Hope you don't mind. So this isn't really a Let's Play series. This is just a one-off thing. I only do Let's Plays where the game is story-driven. This is a sandbox. So while I certainly enjoy playing sandbox games, no doubt about it, I don't do Let's Plays of them just because they would never actually ever end. But anyway. So if you will indulge me for a few minutes here, I'll just kind of give you a brief tour of my little Minecraft world. The world itself is called Highlands, and I just really lucked out on a random seed. I didn't use any particular seed that I knew would be cool. It just turned out to be quite awesome, and I'll kind of show off why that is. So this is the basement area. My main crafting table is here. Workbenches, storage chests, and forge. This is my refrigerator room or freezer room. These are all snow blocks, and I have all kinds of meat and other products that it would be logical to keep in a cold room. Down in the sub-basement is my kind of iron working area. I have a big iron table. I have my anvil for repairs. I have a source of molten lava in case I need it. This shader pack is very, very nice. It has some very cool lighting effects, as you've been seeing, hopefully. And I love the interplay of the shadows and the lighting. Combined with this texture pack, I think it looks really good. This is my oven for actually cooking. Chimney goes all the way up to the top. Small little table for eating. This is a one man's eating area here. Another chest. Out here, out here, you gotta love those pressure plates, is the garden area. I have a garden path, some potted plants, some bonsai trees. There's my own little portal to the nether over there. Oops. And the third floor, it's only 3 levels really, is of course the bedroom with balcony. I think the moon's out. You can see it behind the clouds there. Along with roof access. Yeah, there's the moon. Head back down. And over here is kind of the reading area. I still haven't put, I mean, there's a little bench here, but I need to put like some actual chairs here. I've actually had this world for about a year now, but I haven't worked on it in a while because I've been doing other things. Enchanting area in the library, as you might expect. I really like the glowstone effects with these shader packs. If I keep these mods in, I'll probably replace a lot of my torches with the glowstone because I just think it looks a lot better. I mean, I don't hate the torches. The torches are fine. But especially for indoor kind of lighting, I think it works out really well. So I'd like to show you the outside really quick, but of course it's better to do that in the daytime. So let's just quickly take a nap here. As you can see, I built one of my windows facing east for this kind of effect, and what I really like is you can see in real time the shadows move just like they would if you were to stare at real life shadows caused by the sun. You can see how fast the sun is moving in this world. But again, there's my shadow. You can wave hello. Hello, hello. Anyway. Let's go outside. The sound pack for the most part is pretty good, although some of the balancing of the volume is a little weird. You can see the wind blowing the plants there. For example, we were outside the area of the library, but you could still hear kind of ambient library sounds. So it's not perfect, but it's not bad. This is my forest that I replenish whenever I need wood. I usually use pine because I like the darker colors, and the path will automatically get lit up by these firestone torches whenever it gets dark, thanks to these light-sensitive panels. This is the spawn point, first light, as I called it. And, you know, as soon as I saw this, I knew things would be pretty interesting for this when I randomly generated this world. It's basically this is set for large biomes. So it's an enormous mountain range that's cut by this river, which I think in the Minecraft scale goes on for miles in both directions. It's a huge river. And on that direction, it finally dumps out into a swamp. And I don't think I've ever followed the river to the other end on that side. It's that long. And it has some small breaks in it, but I've actually removed a lot of them because I just like the idea of having this huge river valley. I like the water effects, and the sun will reflect in the water as well. We'll probably see that later. Iron Chasm. One of the things I enjoyed as I was wandering around in this world was naming everything. I always carry a big supply of signs when I go exploring. This is a little plateau I cut out so that I can access the chasm walls. This is a pretty significant chasm. And just easy access. I have it crossed over this way. So here's where the river continues over on this side. Spills into the chasm from both directions, as you can see here. So I have the dock area just over here. This is where I launch boats if I want to really get some time or make some time and really go down the river. I go from there. This path leads up to, I just decided to call it Ararat because it's the highest mountain around here. It's just over there. Actually can't see it very well yet, but we get up to this path that I built. Should be here. This mountain is high enough that it's above the tree line and the frost line. So there's no trees up here. All the ponds up here are permanently frozen. You can see there's tons of snowfall. Sometimes I just I feel obligated to come around here and actually shovel the snow, even though I know it's kind of futile. Off of the path. Over there is a huge area of forest that stretches on for quite a while on the far side of this mountain range. So this was from miles around, this was the largest mountain that I could find, and so I decided to make it seem like some ancient civilization was here. So I put a little altar table on it with some torches and all that kind of stuff. And you can actually see, hello, bunny. How are you doing? Don't fall. And he jumps off. Brilliant. You can see just down there, there's the portal to the Nether, and there's my mansion. And over there is Sunset Chapel, which I built on the top of that particular plateau. Another nice thing about having this latest and greatest rig is that I was able to increase the render distance. I could do it maximum, but it starts to get a little slow on the FPS. So right now I have it at a range of about 16 chunks, and that makes it pretty nice. You get this, especially on a clear day, you get some very nice range. So that's the mountain view. Take a shortcut over here. How are we doing on time? We're not too bad. You can see that the shadows affect, including my own shadow, affects what I'm holding. You can see the shadows play off of that. You can see little sparkles as I change the angle of the light with the granite stone. Lots of little details that really impressed me about this particular shader. Let's see. Oh, I built a bridge over there, although I can't remember if anything goes to it or not. It's been quite a while, I think I said before, since I've played around in this particular world. So not all of my construction projects are finished yet. But I think I built something over here. Did I just build a walkway? Yeah. Yeah, this was just a bridge to get across here. Anyway, let me see. I'll show you a couple other things, and I think as the sun goes down, we'll check out Sunset Chapel, because I haven't actually seen whether the lighting effects work on the stained glass, and I would be curious to see if it does. I just downloaded and tried out these mods today, so I don't know everything that goes on with them. There's the get over here. There's the sunset or sunlight reflecting in the water. Very nice. In fact, let's go this way a little bit. There's a couple of things here. I've been trying to shore up the riverside here, trying to make it so that I can just like start at a run like this and not have to slow down that often. Make some good time. Cold Spring Lake. Mood lighting in here. This is just an underground lake that I found. And I think it gets drained in from somewhere. You can hear the water falling in there. You can see that things are not perfect. Every now and then you get, like here, depending on your point of view, you can sometimes get flashes of cloud shadow. So it's definitely not a perfect mod, but I don't have a lot of complaints about it. I mean, they're far outweighed by just the overall increased immersion that I get from these kinds of effects. It's just very, very nice way to, it seems like everyone's played Minecraft, and if you've gotten a little tired of the look of Minecraft, something like this sometimes can just kind of revitalize your feelings about it, maybe get you, thank you, Mr. Sheep, get you back into playing around with it, because the core concept, even if you don't have all the fancy schmancy graphics and sound and all that kind of stuff, the underlying gameplay mechanic is about as classic and ancient as possible. It's the same concept behind Legos or constructs that I used to play with when I was a little kid, and that is you give a person construction pieces. You let them play around with some simple rules, and then you just let their imagination go wild. And that's the case here. Alright, let's see if we can get up to the chapel before the sun goes down completely. I think I built another... Oops. I think I built another way up to the chapel over here. Yes, I did. Here we go. Again, you can see the light reflecting on the granite stones. Let's see if we can catch the stained glass here. No, I guess it's not. The sun's still out there, right? Yeah. It should be positioned pretty exactly. So I guess they haven't quite upgraded the shaders to work on the stained glass yet. So again, still a work in progress. But here's the chapel, and ideally, you know, maybe sometime in the future, you'll get some really nice light coming through there and some colors all over the place, you know, like a chapel should be. But anyway, so that's basically it. I'm going to head back to the spawn point to just kind of close out the day here. See the moon there rising. Looks like it's going to be full. So I'd like to thank you for just indulging me in this video while I just show off my new rig and just see what it can do. And so in the description box, when I post this video, I will put up links to the 3 mods that I used: the texture pack, the shader mod, and the sound effects mod, as well as the seed that I used for this world. And, you know, I can't guarantee, you know, it's been a couple versions of Minecraft, 0.1 iterations since then. So I don't know if the seeds still work like they should, so you get the exact same world. But hopefully, if you want, you should end up spawning somewhere around here, and you'll get a view that looks something like this. Of course, in the daytime, but anyway. So that's just what I wanted to do. Again, thanks for letting me show off, and we will expect the next regular broadcast of a Let's Play coming up in a couple of days, or a few days, probably closer to Friday. So until next time, fellow adventurers, stay creative and take care.